Page.
We shall not look upon his like again. The words of William Shakespeare's Hamlet. They could also be spoken about the Pittsburgh Public Theater's producing artistic director, Ted Pappas, who is retiring after this season, but not before his production of Hamlet at the Public Theater from Thursday, April 19th to Sunday, May 20th. We're so pleased to welcome Ted back to the Sunday Business Page. Ted, it's always great to have you on the show. I'm a huge fan of yours.
I'm a fan of yours as well.
And I love the Public Theater. You have done tremendous work there.
Thanks.
Before we say goodbye, which I hate doing,
all right,
let's talk about Hamlet.
Hamlet.
What an exciting...
World's greatest play.
World's greatest play. It is one that I think a lot of folks don't realize that a lot of the great Shakespearean lines...
Oh, there's no play with more famous lines than Hamlet. To thine own self be true. Brevity is the soul of wit. The lady doth protest too much. To be or not to be, that is the question. It just goes on, and it's exciting when it comes up in a scene that's a real scene, not a poem, not a quote, right. Just an actual scene, a father giving advice to his son, you know.
What's the basic plot line?
Well, a king has died, and a son, Hamlet, finds out from the ghost of the king that he's actually been murdered. And the ghost asks young Hamlet to revenge his death. And the murderer turns out to be the uncle of Hamlet, Claudius, who has married the widow of the late king, Gertrude. Right. So it's a family drama, as well as a political drama. And it all takes place in Elsinore, Denmark.
It's an absolutely tremendous play, and I've seen it a number of times, and I can't wait to see your production of it. You are basing it in the late 19th, early 20th century, which is a little different.
It's set in the early Edwardian period, around 1907, a period that still has formality and royal families, but it's a play full of men, and it's a particularly exciting period for men's clothing and men's weaponry and the military look. It's a really great period.
But of course, the original Shakespeare, if not have been, is that a license that an artistic director such as yourself can do? You set it in different...
if you respect the text and you keep the language intact, Shakespeare works in any period. I particularly think this is a beautiful, glamorous period. And for those purists that like Elizabethan theater, there's a sequence in Hamlet where a group of actors comes on stage to perform a play within a play. We set that in the Elizabethan era, so you get two periods at once.
You know, Ted, a lot of folks say Shakespeare, oh, well, I understand it. The words, you know, they're using that kind of old English stuff. Will I understand it? How do you deal with that?
Well, you understand it better when you see it acted than when you read it.
Yes, that's so true.
So, I mean, it's interesting that if you don't understand every word, you understand what they mean. And we have really stressed in rehearsals the clarity and accessibility of the language. It's a really beautiful play. And I think people will understand it. Certainly the people that have seen it thus far think it's crystal clear, so I'm pleased. We also have a particularly strong cast of classical actors. This is what I would call a classical production, meaning it is the play with few cuts, beautifully spoken, in a glamorous period, true to the original play. And I think people will love that.
And there are an amazing number of actors, including some incredible actors that you've brought in.
It's a cast of 21.
Wow.
Which is a big show. A big show by any standard. I mean, that's big for a musical, but for a play, that's gigantic. And they've come from all over the country as well as Pittsburgh, and a lot of my great favorites are coming back as my farewell production is coming to fruition. And I found a brilliant Hamlet, Matthew Ament, who is truly one of the great young classical actors in America right now.
Most of your productions here in Pittsburgh do include a Pittsburgh actor or two.
Well, I love Pittsburgh actors. They're sophisticated, they're interesting, they're charming, and they're friends of mine, and I like working with friends.
And we have some in this play, too?
Oh, you have several in this play, sure. It's a wonderful cast.
So we'll recognize them for sure. And tickets are still available?
Yes, they are. It's selling very well. Hamlet is a marquee show. I mean, that's a title that people are attracted to. We've added student performances, of course, because it's a great play for schools to come and see. But the evening performances are selling very healthily, and I'm very happy to see
so
that.
folks, get in your,
yes,
your ticket.
No, get your tickets.
Right.
And it is my grand finale. It would be nice if everyone comes out for it.
So let's move to that real quick.
Well,
we only got a minute or so left.
okay.
But the fact is, Ted, it's a huge loss to us here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, gosh.
No, yes, it is. But I really appreciate all the work you've done over the years at the Pittsburgh Public Theater. You have really taken us to the level that we need to be, we ought to be.
Thank you.
And I hope your successors will continue.
Mariah Kaminsky, she's marvelous, and I'm very excited that she'll be my successor.
And you're gonna head back to Greece.
I'm moving to Greece for a while. I have family there. I have a beautiful apartment. I love Athens. It's a city I just love living in.
It's been many years since I've been in Athens.
It's great. It's still there, and I'm going to spend some time overseas, and I'll be back to direct a play in Mariah's new season, A Doll's House Part 2, which is a wonderful play. So I've been invited back as a guest director, which I'm thrilled about. So I'll be back.
Well, Ted, again, we can't thank you enough for all you've done for Pittsburgh. It's great to have you on the show for many times.
You're going to come see Hamlet,
I will
right?
come see Hamlet for sure. You can count on it. Nice to see you, and congratulations again. We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments.